how to speak French like you. Well, how to speak French like me? First of all, you need to study French and learn French, learn the basics. It's not an easy language to learn, but it's an Indo-European language, so it's not that hard for us, as opposed to, let's say, learning Chinese or Arabic or Swahili or Algonquian or something. So French is an Indo-European language. It's reasonably similar to our languages, Indian languages, reasonably. So first of all, there's that. So you have to go through it step by step. You have to, if you want to learn a language, you have to immerse yourself in an environment where that's the only language that's around. So that's obviously not possible if you're living outside of France, but you need to spend a set number of minutes or hours every day practicing, learning, pushing yourself. And look, really if you really want to learn a language, like really, if you're desperate to learn a language, you can get a pretty good working knowledge of a language in a week's time. If you completely immerse yourself and you force yourself to study the language in a challenging manner, like 10-12 hours a day, in a week's time, you'll be speaking whatever language you want to a reasonable level of competence. I mean, you can converse with people. You'll speak broken kind of French or whatever, but at least you'll be able to converse with people. So whether it's French, whether it's Italian, Spanish, whatever language, you can learn in a week if you want. But the point is, if you want to learn to a high level of proficiency, you have to keep on doing it over and over again for a long period of time. Now, I learned French as a kid. Okay, and as a kid, you pick up languages like that. It's very fast. It's very easy. You don't even realize when you learned. I did not take French lessons or something. I learned because I was immersed in a French environment. I just picked it up. I did not take a single French class or lesson. I just picked it up in like 2-3 months. So as a kid, you have that advantage that you absorb languages very fast. But as an adult, if you want to learn, then you have to spend time learning it systematically. And to speak it like a native, probably I have the pronunciation of a native because I lived in that. I spent time in a French-speaking environment, significant amount of time. If you want to learn it like that, then you actually have to spend time among the native speakers to pick up those accents and those nuances. So that's what you need to do. It applies not just to French, but to any language whatsoever.